We want our society to be ruled by laws, not by despots, not by people with guns.
The opportunity to thrive, to live without the fear of violence or injustice on any level.
Imagine trying to be a judge and render a decision if you didn't have the advantage of statute books or case precedents.
The rule of law is the bedrock on which individual rights rest.
It's our opportunity to affirm that every voice counts, every person matters.
We have a mission, which is that we help the legal system perform better every day worldwide. And to make that real, we have to make sure that we actually are providing legal information, legal services, wherever they may be needed. So that's why I think from our employees' point of view, in order to make real what we say our mission is, it's very important that we support organizations like Books for Africa.
So what Thomson Reuters does and Books for Africa is help people all around the world. Thomson Reuters hosted a huge book drive. We collected over 7,600 books, and I'm really proud to be a part of that.
It took my mind back to more than 25 years ago, because I was one of those kids. I remember when I was a kid, I was standing out there in the rain and, received books from the U.S. It didn't matter if we had shoes or not. It didn't matter if we didn't have breakfast that day. That didn't matter. What mattered was that when you leave the house, you are coming back with a book.
You know, it's hard not to get passionate about the simplicity of the mission of Books for Africa, to end the book famine in Africa. Really, I've been just overwhelmed by the support that Thomson Reuters has given to this program. Not just donation of law books, but agreement to fund a container every year, this year going to Zambia.
In Zambia, organizations are in dire need of books. The books that the courts have, for example, are outdated. It's a hodgepodge of unrelated titles. Getting books into the hands of law students and legal practitioners has a huge impact on promoting the rule of law.
The relationship between the Law and Democracy Initiative of Books for Africa and Thomson Reuters has grown over the past few years. It's really pretty exciting.
Through all of our legal publishers that are part of the Thomson Reuters family, which includes West Publishing, Sweet and Maxwell, and Carswell, we pool our resources and make them available to countries throughout the continent of Africa for the purposes of furthering the rule of law.
A great example of this is in Uganda, where the university librarian in Kampala said to us, "These books that you have sent us will open doors of perception, which is what a lawyer of quality must be on with to promote justice and the rule of law." And indeed, our law shelves were on their deathbeds, but we have been given the kiss of life thanks to you.
You find, land being sold to multiple people without any legal bindings. You have women being battered because it's an expectation of the culture. The typical village woman doesn't know what the rule of law is, doesn't even know it exists, and has no clue about it.
Understanding the rule of law is paramount in protecting the rights of the people. People can't claim their rights unless they know what they are in the first place.
You can see that there is progress being made, not just with human rights, but also with economic progress and in many other spheres of life in terms of health, environmental, and everything else, because the law and the rule of law underpins progress in all of those areas.
World peace is about democracy. World peace is about everyone having a voice. It doesn't happen because you wish it so. You have to make it so.